All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
Again, when he leans forward, bring it up. Kick up the uppercut. Kick up the uppercut.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Let's fight.
Oh, good shot, good shot. What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
Let's do it.
Oh, come on, what are you doing? Switch on, what are you doing?
to me.
That's good work. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Do your business.
Roll under it and then come back. Counter with that left hook.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back.
Box.
Come on, you're letting him back into it. Now get back
One,
to that game plan.
two,
Switch on. Get your boxing
three,
back together.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What are you doing? Come on, get your head fixed up. Come on, be smart. Mate, you need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning the round. No, don't load up. Don't try and blow his head off. Come on.
Focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe, breathe. Right, let's...
And box.
Keep on top of him.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Look at me. Look at me. Don't jump up. Take the count. Relax. Big, deep breaths.
That's time.
Listen, you've switched off. What you're doing? You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused and get your...
Let's do it.
Slick.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
Keep guessing where it's come from.
Time out.
Okay, now you're switching off. You was coasting this fight and now you're letting back into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident.
Let's fight.
Counter the jab. Counter that jab.
okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right?
Focus, now breathe, just relax. Stay down, take the count, take the 8 count.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, perhaps one of the most underrated and underappreciated heavyweight champions of all time. He's got plenty of power and one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division. They're coming up against the artist from the United States of America.
Look at the weight. How much weight are you going to give away in a fight?
And
this bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Easton, Pennsylvania. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
All the talking the time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? And he misses with that jab. A perfect counter shot. And he scores with the counter. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. His stamina is off the charts. The exchange, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Switch off. Get out there and switch on.
Here we go. It's round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab.
Whoa, Johnny! Larry and the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Do you still want to fight?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Nice counter punch right up the middle. What a punch. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. He's been knocked down. Let's get it started in round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The jab slightly off target. Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. And that left hook doesn't find its target. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That bell could not. Here we go to the 4th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That left hook misses. Good counter punching. Solid punch. You'd like to see more jabs. There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punch. The jab not finding its target. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. Swing and a miss with that hook. Just misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
It's a tough fight.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Straight right just misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That hook just can't find the target. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
He threw a punch and just got countered. How about that time counter shot? He is down big time on the score.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything.
There's the bell to start round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire.
And the artist has been dropped. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your glove.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
No rest for the weary. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
Get focused and get your mind back on.
Here comes round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. So much for defensive abilities. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Okay, I'm happy you like that round. Good.
Round 8, and we're off again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him.
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter punch. There's a counter shot. Did you see that? Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. And Larry Holmes goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted. It's time for the talking to stop. Up against them, the artist from the United States of America.
Just take note, take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they...
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Card as a young man, this is the...
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That jab doesn't score. That jab had to hurt. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That will do it. They want no more. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall. This is Muhammad Ali, perhaps the biggest mouth in the game today, but boy did he back it up in his last fight as he just beat Sonny Liston to claim the World Heavyweight Championship. Up against them, ice cold.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner from Finland, ice cold.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
The wait
right.
is over.
I went
The
over the
speaking
rules.
stopped. The
I
fight
want you to
begins.
protect yourself at all
Now,
times.
let's get the answers.
And
What
I
a
say, you
great
must
venue
obey.
and what a
Good luck.
great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Lands the jab. That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Misses with the jab. There's a counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, and finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
And there's the bell to start round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. The greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
One.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
Let's go.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure.
Tyson Fury. And they'll be facing Ice Cold from Finland.
That is true confidence going with somebody so heavy.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a...
Expectations. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Good counter-punching. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. And he just misses with that jab. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go.
This fight's not over yet.
Here we go. It's round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That jab won't score. Beautiful counter shot. And he misses with that jab. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The perfect counter lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The straight right just misses. That punch scores. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he isn't.
You've been coasting for this entire fucking...
There's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way. We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. The Gypsy King up against them, ice cold from Finland.
Wow, someone's been really generous here, giving away a lot of weight.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. No rest for the weary. Beautiful counter punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Catch and shoot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Oh, that punch. Punch, counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
I need you to switch back on.
There's the bell for round 2. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't land the jab there. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
They both want the knockout. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't...
You got to go out there and win.
On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Well done with that counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The perfect counter lands. Nice punch. Back and forth they go. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe it? Down goes Fury. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Wet.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. This fight has a real good flow to it. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. That counter punch caught him clean. There's a scoring blow. Has to be, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get your mind back, get your focus.
On to the fifth we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
The stamina is off the charts. So much firepower here. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no... Let's start the sixth. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And Tyson Fury just got cooked down. Goes Fury. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Shut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then he'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Good counter punch. That counter shot lands. They exchange punches. Just misses with it. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, and down goes Fury. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. And Ice Cold has been knocked down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
This is a very important break here for this. Here we go. It's round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nice counter punch. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment. Whoa, wait a minute! Tyson Fury and as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.